Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. Today I'm going to draw Chainsaw Man, and I'm just going to do the head and do kind of a simple tutorial today. This is what it's going to look like when we're done, and let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to be doing it on my iPad, so I can just hide this layer right now and we'll be good to go. Alright guys, let's get started. So first I'm going to do two circles. I'm going to do one that's kind of a bigger circle, just like that. And then I'm going to go right on the inside and do another circle, just like that. Okay. Now over to the right, he's going to have like kind of the top of his helmet. And what you do is you draw a straight line all the way across like that. And then you're going to curve it up and over, just like that. Okay. Now at that top point, do another curve that comes back to the circle. And then inside this piece, you're going to draw 4 lines that kind of look like a Wi-Fi signal, and those are going to be kind of the lines in the helmet. And so you'll start with a small one, go like that, and then go just above it, and do another one, and just slowly make them a little bigger as you go. Just like that, so 4 of them. Alright, so now I want to do the back side of the top of the helmet. And with this, there's going to be a shape where we go back and curve down as if we're going to touch the circle. We don't have to touch it. And then turn and come up like that. Okay. Now we're going to do a sharp point there and curve down, in, and around. And that'll be the back of it. Now let's add a line on the inside. And that line's going to come straight down, up, down again, and then curve over to the circle. Just like that. Alright, now let's add the handle. So the top handle, you're going to do a line that goes straight up like this and over. And then bring it down like that and down. And then do another one on the inside that's a similar shape. That's going to give us kind of a 3D look for the handle. And then on the inside, there's kind of a background to the saw, so we'll just do a little curve right there. Alright, now to the left of where we just put that curve, we're going to imagine that keeps going. So draw a line that comes over and stops there, and then comes out the back side, and then comes down and in. And then just do one last curve that comes almost to touch that other circle. But I'm going to stop just before. And the reason I'm going to stop is he kind of has like these lines that make up his jaw. And so draw with me lines that go straight down. We'll go one there. We'll move over to the right just a little. Do another one. And then right where that one came in, we'll bring that down. And then from the circle, we'll bring down one. And then another that kind of touches that one. And then let's just pick the widest one and do one down the middle. Okay. Now let's do the bottom of his jaw, so that way we can do his mouth. So let's just angle this bottom line in a little and come straight down and stop there. And then go up to the top of those lines and we'll go down that way. And then you'll connect them by just doing a curve. And up here, we'll connect it like that. Alright, last part of his mouth is going to be curving up, just doing an almost straight line that goes like that. And then just on the inside where his teeth are, we're going to do this kind of curvy line that comes back here, straight up, and then curvy on the top. Going to create kind of the gums. Alright, last of all, we want to create kind of a graph. So we'll start from the front of his teeth, right in the middle, and we're going to just do this wobbly line and then do a couple of straight up and down, and then we'll wobble back out. So that's kind of our graph. So it's looking pretty cool. Let's go ahead and finish his head, and then that way we can just do the saw part of the chainsaw and we'll be done. So I think the best way to do this is going to be just doing different parts. So go to kind of the middle of his jaw on the bottom and just do a curved line down like that. Then go to the back of the jaw and do another curved line that comes down just like that. Okay? Now, sticking with that same point we just did, we'll do a line that curves up like this and then curves back in like that. All right, with me so far? All right, now we're gonna do a shape that is kind of like a bread, a slice of bread. So go from the back of his head and go down like that, then curve down again, and then come over, curve over, and then up. See how it kind of looks like a slice of bread? And on this left of that slice of bread shape, we'll just do a little bump that comes out like that. That's going to be where the other part of the chainsaw is. And then in between the back of his head and that part that we just drew, we're going to do these mounds. So we'll come straight down, then we'll go over to the right, and we'll curve over and down, and we'll do it one more time. From the right, curve over and down. Okay? Now let's go ahead and do the chainsaw handle on the back, which will be kind of like the one on the top, except we'll just do a straight on look. So we'll curve it around like that, kind of a rounded square. And then the inside of the handle will just be a equal distant one as well. Okay, so let's finish up some details on his head. So down at the bottom of his jaw, we're gonna just do some lines. So just draw some lines that kind of go with the shape of the jaw. Have them next to each other, but not the same size. And then we're going to do the same thing right to the left of it, but let's start with a couple of spikes. So we'll come down this way, come back up that way, and then come back down. And then kind of in the middle, we'll come down again. That's just going to make it look less like it was planned and more kind of chaotic. I'll do a spike over here, and then the rest we can just do some different lines. We should be good. All right, now the last part, let's go back to that bread slice shape, and I'm going to just curve straight down through the middle like that, and then we're going to do some lines that just curve across. So one there and over, go down a little, over, one more, and over. So there's our head. All we've got to do now is the chainsaw piece. So if you go to the right of the top of his helmet, we're going to just do a straight line that comes all the way across over here, and then go up just a little, and we'll do the same thing. And then right about there, you're just going to do a rounded shape that connects the two. Now to do the blade, it's very simple. We're going to just go up and follow the same line, but every so often I'm going to do a spike. And on the top, I'm going to go straight up and then curve down. Then we'll go a little farther, and we'll go straight up, curve down, and a little farther, straight up, curve down. And then we'll come around the edge right here. Straight, curve down, keep following it around. And you'll notice when we get to the bottom, it's going to change directions. So straight down, but now you'll curve to the left. And that is all we have to do to finish this up. So thanks for hanging out. I hope you had fun. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video and comment what you think. Let me know if you have any requests. I'll gladly take them and do them if I'm able to. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much.